When you hear me speak, feel my hips sway to Hector Lavoe singing mi gente. La 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 la. Puerto Rican is what he called me. I wonder if even my lovemaking was part Rican. How good is a tongue if it can't roll its R's properly? Ay, papi, qué rico, qué rico, qué rico. I'm much better after a glass of Añejo rum. The smooth brown liquid activates my ancestral genes. The rhythm and beat of a bomba playing in my veins. Women of different brown shades dance to the bomba beat of my heart. He can't see how the rhythm and beat live inside of me, and hears only my proper English, knows only my broken Spanish, and he smirks when I say to his abuelita, no entiendes. I cook his arroz con gandules like his mom, but don't know nothing about pernil. And really, I don't like to eat much meat. Gringa, Americana, the islanders lovingly called me when I pronounced vehiculo, vehiculo. Their laughter at my mistaken pronunciation rings melodic in my memory. Time spent in El Rio with tias, tios, and primos bonded my body to the land. Walking through my grandmother's cemetery in Ponce, through a sea of white headstones, sealed my spirit to the collective soul of Isla del Encanto. He knows that illuminating my light skin is a dark soul, and in loving him, my European forefathers seek forgiveness for nearly destroying the Taínos, driving them to survive in the mountains. When I look into his eyes, I see the remnants of these native Puerto Ricans. All their beauty radiates from deep, dark shades of brown, his mouth carrying healing waters from the bohiques adorned in golden shells. His embrace is full of love and acceptance of what we've become, a beautiful byproduct of the most devastating circumstances. There are Puerto Ricans, New Yorkers, and then there is me, a Puerto Rican. Sort of speak Spanish, sort of look Puerto Rican, sort of cook Spanish food, sort of dance Rican. And today, with student strikes, and men in prisons who believe in a free and independent Puerto Rico, I wonder what my place is, what my place will be. I am assured in my son's golden tones, in our shared connection to the Caribbean Sea, there will be a day when I make my way to my island home. I will stand in my garden, surrounded by yellow butterflies, humming La Borinqueña. La tierra de Borinquen, donde he nacido yo, es un jardín florido de mágico fuego. Es Borinquen la hija del mar y el sol, del mar y el sol, del mar y el sol. I am the daughter of the sea and the sun. Black is the color of my ecstasy as legs part and flesh dives into flesh, lips taste sweat, moans become songs, matching rhythm to my heartbeat. Beat, 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 sweet is his touch, fingertips brush my areoles, tongues dipped in sweat, fluidly dance tango, furious and full of fire, our desires seeking a home in each other's embrace. End of poem. rub, suck, lick, touch, breathe, kiss, rip, tease, taste, breathe, mouth, lips, tongue, clit, breathe, skin, hair, fingers, smell, breathe, sex, love, crush, sounds, breathe, in, out, up, down, breathe. I just wrote this and I just felt like, I don't know, you never know why something comes to you. I move within the spirit, I try to. And so I wrote this, it's very short. And then I have one last piece. So I don't know who this might speak to. In your loneliest, darkest, most despairing moments, you are not alone. And when you are weak, the angels whisper prayers on your behalf. So here's the last piece. This is Ask Me What It Feels Like to Be Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican? Puerto Rican? However you want to say it. Puerto Rock. Puerto Rock. Puerto Rock. Okay. Ask me what it feels like to be Puerto Rican. Ask me how it feels to be called a minority. Ask me what it feels like to be the calculated target of imprisonment, uneducation, sterilization, and death. Ask me how it feels to be part of a people that has no independence. Ask me what it feels like to dream in Spanish and wake in the morning not understanding what was said. Ask me how it feels to have my dark-skinned Puerto Rican boyfriend not be able to hail a yellow taxi for his girl. Ask me what it feels like when I step off the curb, hands out, and a yellow cab comes right away. Ask me how it feels when we exchange looks as he holds the door open for me. Ask me what it feels like to have my childhood brown-skinned Puerto Rican friend called a nigger, and I a nigger lover. Ask me how it feels to be Puerto Rican. Chuletas, arroz con habichuelas, pernil for Thanksgiving, pasteles for Christmas. Ask me what it feels like to sip on coconut and rum and go from house to house on a mountain with men playing guitars, singing saludos, saludos, vengo a saludar for the Christmas baranda. Ask me how it feels to make love to a Puerto Rican man, his kisses eliciting an ay, papi. Ask me what it feels like to hear a chorus of people sing at the Puerto Rican parade. Que bonita bandera, que bonita bandera, que bonita bandera puertorriqueña. Ask me how it feels to be white, black, and brown. Ask me what it feels like to bathe in the Caribbean Sea in the light of a full moon. Ask me how it feels to be surrounded by yellow butterflies in my grandmother's garden on a Thursday. Ask me what it feels like to be one of 10 people in an old station wagon. True story, true story. Ask me how it feels to travel to Coney Island like a tribe, full meal in tow, Kool-Aid in a pitcher. Ask me what it feels like to have 6 Dickies and 3 Theos. Ask me how it feels to spend 3 hours making mango empanadas and 1 hour to sell them at the beach. Ask me what it feels like be able to afford college. Ask me how it feels to drink a coconut through a straw. Ask me what it feels like to not be tender-headed, years of pulling combs through thick curls. Ask me what it feels like to be put on the front lines of war. Ask me how it feels to be Puerto Rican. Ask me what it